Congratulations on taking the first step towards finding that future with someone that could last a lifetime, or at least a few sweaty hours. For my part, you just proved something very impressive about yourself. You proved that you care enough about making a connection that you're willing to take action. This is impressive because you would be surprised at how scary it is for some folks to take that first step. Courage and commitment should be rewarded, which is why I've put together something to make your dating life just a bit easier. In fact, it could completely change your online dating experience and you don't have to lift a finger. As you know by now, when dating online, it is critical that your profile not only makes a great first impression, but also speaks directly towards the kind of person you want to meet. After all, dating online, while great for directly finding the kind of person you're looking for, is all about creating a profile that creates a desire in your ideal match for what you have to offer. In other words, your profile is trying to do for you what marketing companies have been doing very successfully for years. Don't worry, I'm not saying you have to become a professional marketer just to get a date. Not when I'm happy to do it all for you. Make sure you pay attention to every word I'm about to tell you because I'm about to reveal to you the single greatest and most powerful service you can use in order to make your first impression a lasting one. When you act today, you will get a personal review and makeover of your profile that will not only present the you that can get a date after date after date, but will also magnetically attract the exact type of person that you are longing to partner with. This will be a profile that pops. You won't blend in with the hundreds and thousands of would-be daters online. Finally, you will stand out in a way that will make that certain someone stand up and take action because your profile speaks directly to them. This not only includes a rewriting of your profile by me and my marketing team, but also expert photo advice on the do's and do nots that will enhance your profile picture without having to become a professional model. Of course, after that, I won't leave the rest up to you. That's why I'm also making available some tell-all reports which expose some common misconceptions about attraction and dating, and what you can do if you make these fatal mistakes so your first date doesn't become your last. But that's not all. You'll also get exclusive access to our Magnetic Attraction newsletter, which gives you up-to-the-minute advice on putting together great dates, dating do's and don'ts, and other vital advice for making those connections, whether those connections last a night or a lifetime. You'll also be given my exclusive Magnetic Response email templates, specifically geared to getting more responses from the kind of match you've been looking for. Nothing can be harder than making that first contact, especially if you are afraid of making your introduction with your foot in your mouth. Why worry about turning them off before you've even met? With these professional and personalized email templates, you'll easily get my responses faster than ever before because they help that special someone move out of their own way and into your waiting arms. But wait, there's more. Because online dating can be perilous. I mean, what's stranger than meeting a stranger for the first time? You will also be given 10 background checks that you can use to make sure your date isn't some third-world scammer. One background check could be all you need to avoid the embarrassment of being taken by a ride for what you thought was your dream date. You'll also never have to risk going out on a date that ends in worse than a disaster. Never be surprised by that date with a hidden wedding ring or that would-be lover for a green card ever again. Just because you're honest doesn't mean everyone is. In addition to the 10 background checks that will come with this option when you act today, you will also be given 3 half-hour coaching sessions with a competent, caring date coach who will guide you through whatever questions or concerns that you have about connecting with a potential match. After all, for something so personal, it's nice to have that personal touch of talking with someone who cares and understands what you are looking for and why. I'm doing this to create connections, and if this would help you meet someone today, how could I say no? Now, I know you must be thinking that since companies spend millions and millions of dollars on ad campaigns that cost an arm and a leg, but nothing could be further from the truth. Before I tell you how affordable this complete and professional guarantee to increase your responses package is worth, let me ask you this. How much would you spend to find that special someone? What would you give to find someone to smile at over dinner, who consoles you when you're sad or takes care of you when you're sick? What is it worth to you to have someone to call when you're bored, rather than spending an afternoon watching reruns? The simple truth is that we all spend thousands of dollars to look good to the opposite sex, and we don't think twice. When you pay a stylist for a $40 haircut or when you spend fistfuls of cash on clothes or jewelry, you are spending money so that a sexy girl or guy finds you just as sexy, if not sexier. Remember, nobody wants to spend $40 a plate to eat alone, do they? Come to think of it, we spend the entirety of our lives searching for someone who will end our loneliness. After all, it's just human nature. Now, some people spend all their lives completely alone because they never gave themselves the chance to meet someone to spend their lives with. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to live my life as the crazy cat guy who lives alone. And I know I won't have to, and neither do you. While you may be ready to spend thousands of dollars to take that special someone on a romantic getaway for two, I promise you that finding someone with your magnetic dating profile package isn't anywhere close to that. In fact, you won't even pay $1,000 for increasing your responses and snagging that sexy someone to keep you warm at night. When you act now, you'll get everything. Everything I just went over. The profile makeover, the magnetic response emails, the background checks, the newsletter, the half-hour consults, everything for the amazingly low price of just $4.97. But I'm sorry to say I can't keep this opportunity available forever. I normally only offer this level of service to my high-end clients who only get my card when one of their friends recommends me. Because it's a lot of work to put all this together. I normally charge an arm and a leg, but even with the high price and only taking the few people that my clients recommend, I'm too busy to keep this open to the public. Now, once I know I have filled up my roster for the year, which will take no time at all, I'm taking this offer down forever. This may be the only time you will ever have a chance to gain access to this sort of hands-on approach at transforming your online dating results forever. So there's your look at what's available before you take your leap. As you can see, everything that I'm making available to you when you act right now is designed to help you get what you want, or rather, whom you want. Whether it's a Friday night date or a month of tomorrows, I can help you magnetically attract the guy or girl of your dreams. Just take that leap and I promise you that I can help you meet the one you're looking for. Because that's what people do. They leap and pray to God they can fly. Otherwise, they wonder for the rest of their life, what if? Stop wondering what if and take action today by clicking the button below that says make over my profile, because it's only a matter of time before you can make that one that got away become your catch of the day.